What's up, everybody? I've been lucky enough to have a few event and wedding gigs this summer. Since I have to unpack from my last shoot, I thought I could make a video about what I bring with me. I'm talking mainly for a video gig, but if you swap audio stuff for all of your lighting equipment, then it's going to be pretty close. When I'm trying to figure out what I need to bring to my shoot, I try to break it down into 3 basic parts. You got your audio, your video, and your support. Video would cover all of your cameras and lenses. Lens adapters, memory cards, external recorders, batteries and chargers for that camera, etc. This is all your important stuff that you couldn't shoot the video without. I pack my cameras with a tripod plate already on so I don't forget them, and it's one less thing that I have to do when I get ready for my shoot the day of the event. My 24-105 lens is probably my most versatile lens and definitely my most used lens, so I keep it on my camera when I pack. I'm using this like 70% of the day, and the rest of the time I have my 35 and 85 millimeter, both f1.4. They're really good for some nice rack focusing, really cool bokeh, they're just solid low light performance because the 24-105 is only f4. I've been using the 35 for dancing and reception footage, and the 85 for speeches and some of the hair and makeup. To finish, I format my cards and charge my batteries. Then you need audio stuff, or at least I do. This includes any microphones or recorders, as well as any audio cabling you need. So for this shoot, I had a VP83 Shure mic for a camera hot shoe that I borrowed off of my buddy. I'm gonna buy one of these. I love the ergonomics so much more than the Rode VideoMic Pro. For one, the battery slides out easily where you kind of have to cram it in with the detachable panel on the Rode. It doesn't detach on the Shure mic. It's not like you're afraid of losing any extra pieces. Anyways, the Shure mic also takes double A's, just one double A, versus the Rode's 9-volt battery. You should always keep these on, never shut them off, because you won't remember to turn them back on. They function identically, and the sound is great on both, but feel free to tell me I'm wrong in the comments. I also have my Zoom H5 for recording a feed right from the mixer. This thing is so reliable, I can probably leave it for over 6 hours of continuous recording. The AV tech might be prepared for you with a line out ready to go. They just know that somebody is going to need a line out from the mixer, but that's not always the case. 2 good cables to have with you are left and right RCA to 1/4 inch, as well as a 1/4 inch mono to 1/4 inch stereo splitter. But the most common is XLR male to XLR female, so just a short one of those, you should be good. Again, I format the card from my H5 and charge my batteries. Finally, I'm going to talk about support. This is all of the extra stuff that makes your shooting experience better. Support for your camera includes tripods, monopods, sliders, gimbals, rigs, etc. It also includes things like lights and light stands, lens cleaners, extra batteries, maybe an external charger for your camera or your phone. If you are backing up on site, your hard drives, your memory card readers, most importantly, Kleenex and snacks. Stuff a few granola bars in your bag and maybe a bottle of water if you have room. If you're shooting a wedding, there's a good chance that you're not going to have time to eat a full lunch. If you have to go from morning to night without eating, you're going to have a bad time. So the last thing I want to add, and I forgot to bring them with me, concert earplugs. You want to protect your ears if you are standing beside a speaker. There's nothing worse than having your ears ring the morning after, so definitely a good idea. I was fortunate enough to not have a very loud venue. And that's all I have to say about packing for a gig. If you like this video or you have a suggestion for a future video, you know what to do.